Welcome back to Friday Night Backhand, where the fuse is always lit and the action never waits. The crowd's fired up, the energy's sharp, and we're kicking things off with a match that could tilt the whole women's division.
No easing into the night. We're starting with the champion herself stepping into non-title action. A test, a challenge, and maybe a warning shot depending on how this goes.
In one corner, the radiant force of the division, the women's champion Sailor Moon, stepping into the ring with that calm confidence only champions carry.
And across from her, a woman who's fought giants, traps, tombs, and everything in between, Lara Croft. No gold on the line tonight. But Lara's never needed a title to make a statement.
Champion style versus iconic grit. An opening match with main event energy.
Sailor Moon versus Lara Croft. Backhand starts in a big way right now.
Friday Night Backhand opens with a clash of icons. First, the radiant force of the women's division, the champion herself, Sailor Moon, stepping into non-title action with that unmistakable glow of confidence. And across from her, the fearless adventurer who stared down danger more times than most can count, Lara Croft. This one's got main event energy right out of the gate.
Electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is gonna be good.
The champ has said she wants to make a statement with tonight's match, and the entire division needs to take note.
From England, Lady Laura Cox.
You can see exactly why the arena is full here tonight. This is a match with major stakes.
Determination in her eyes. She is more than ready for competition.
This match is about to get underway, and the superstar has been chomping at the bit to get her hands on the champ.
It doesn't matter that this is a non-title match. She wanted to get her hands on the champ any way she could.
If this goes well, Byron, I suspect the next time we see them face off.
Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a modified, prying apart her opponent's fingers, needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
What? Oh, God.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
Going after the legs.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Oh, gosh. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Kick from behind. Quick pin attempt here. she kicks out right away.
She still has a lot more in her. Oh, man, drop kick.
Focused attack on the leg.
The other end, too. She's locked in, looking to go for something big. There's a snapmare delivered and goes down low with the drop kick.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
The pin, this might do it.
Denied a 2 count there.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
All measured up.
Drop kick to the back.
And she's tilting this fight in her favor.
Yeah, she's definitely having a hot streak right now.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine.
The arm absorbing the damage. The offense catching up with her now.
Measured knee drop.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Ascending the ropes.
Up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
Lands the elbow. She's just getting hammered away on.
She's got to start fighting back to get in this match.
Man.
And an elbow drop to follow.
Put down face first. What a shot. This superstar making an incredible comeback.
Tapping deep into the end.
But she ended here.
A kick out before 3. She's still as determined as ever. Watch out.
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Kick on the mark. No doubt she just put her away.
And the cover. And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, Lady Laura Cox.
A very strong showing in this women's division victory.
Absolutely. That's the kind of win that can catapult you to bigger and better things.
What a shocker, Lara Croft takes a massive statement win tonight. Sailor Moon came out blazing, but Lara weathered the storm, rallied hard, and landed a pair of moves that were simply insurmountable.
The champion threw everything she had, but Lara dug deep and hit that final sequence like a hammer. Non-title or not, that's the kind of win that shakes the whole division. Lara Croft just proved she's not just chasing. She's dangerously close to overtaking.
If Sailor Moon wasn't looking over her shoulder before, she is now.
And now we roll into a match that's got the crowd buzzing. She-Ra stepping into the ring with the aerial inferno of Los Gardabosques. El Pájaro de Fuego Rosa.
Power and strength versus flight and spectacle. This one could go off the rails fast.
She-Ra versus Rosa. Coming up next.
Next up, Backhand unleashes a collision of power and spectacle, charging in with unstoppable strength. She-Ra, a warrior who turns every match into a battle worth remembering, and taking flight opposite her, the blazing aerial ace of Los Guardabosques, El Pájaro de Fuego Rosa. Expect impact, altitude, and a whole lot of fireworks as these two collide.
WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement tonight.
Someone who stands by their allies and is good for their word, this is who you're looking for. The only word this person's good for is doormat. It's written right in their face.
She has been counting the weeks, the days, the minutes until this match, and she is now ready to compete.
And this is a superstar who's made clear that she doesn't just consider this a job. She lives and breathes this business. She needs this business.
Yeah, we usually don't consider the
shoulders down, pinning predicament. 2. She slips out of the pin before 3.
Got surprisingly close to a pinfall there.
The arm getting pummeled.
knee right on target. Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way. Boom! That'll do it.
Got the leg and elbow to the heart. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. She's all out of sorts here, unable to defend herself.
Well, now she has to reevaluate her whole strategy.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Oh, look out! Frog splash!
Picture perfect. She's had a lot thrown her way already.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Face buster. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Leg sweep takedown. Got their opponent set up. Basement drop kick to the back.
Climbing up those ropes now.
Up high. You gotta be kidding me.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Effective counter.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Jarring punch.
Ooh.
Oh, boom!
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Watch out.
Through the air and connects.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Tossed back into the ring. And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
She's looking to the WWE Universe for support.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Just ejected from the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Oh, what a good measure. Taking steps toward the top rope.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Picture perfect.
perfect takedown.
She's looking a little drained now.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Double knee backbreaker.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
No, a 2 count.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Honing in on the arm. She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
That's gonna hurt.
Will it be enough to keep her down?
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
Here is your winner, Kimberly.
And she walks away with a big win.
A win's a win, and it's also all that matters here in WWE. Good job.
El Pájaro de Fuego Rosa takes the win. Both women spent half the match brawling around ringside, throwing each other into anything that wasn't nailed down. But once they finally dragged it back inside, Rosa struck fast. A vicious double knee facebreaker that cracked Shira wide open.
Rosa didn't just win, she snatched that match out of midair. Shira brought the power, but Rosa brought precision and timing, and that final shot was absolutely lights out. Los Gardabosques keep stacking momentum.
And Shira, she'll be feeling that one for a while.
Speaking of Los Gardabosques, we've got more of them coming your way. El Tigre Blanco steps into singles action tonight.
And he's facing a man who's been slipping through trouble with sleight of hand and spider sense. Spider-Man. After last week's antics, let's hope either of them actually shows up properly this time.
Tigre Blanco versus Spider-Man. Coming up next.
Los Guardabosques stay in the spotlight as the ferocious El Tigre Blanco stalks into singles action. Across the ring, the quick-witted, quick-moving, and occasionally quick to vanish, Spider-Man swings into backhand once again. After last week's sleight of hand antics, the crowd's watching closely. Will either man stay put long enough to finish the fight? This one's unpredictable in all the best ways.
And here he comes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 210 pounds, the International Pro All-Star Lucha Libre Classic Champion, Rob Crusher.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise. Doesn't matter the situation, the champion always has a winning game plan.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
And his opponent from Queens, New York, weighing in at 239 pounds, Peter Parker.
It's all about showing off for this superstar. They are fearless and want everyone to know.
You say fearless, I say insane. Let's just call the whole thing off.
A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
And you can see it in his eyes. The champ is coming to this one focused and ready for a fight.
The title is not on the line here tonight, but that is not going to keep him from keeping up the intensity in this one.
He's only become more and more driven since becoming the champion, and we'll surely see that drive here in this one.
And somehow, this competitor has managed to convince WWE officials into getting a match against the champion.
Oh, come on, Corey. It's a non-title match. We've seen what he's capable of, and I think this match is well-earned.
Oh, my God.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid-fire punches. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
And a series of vicious stomps.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me?
Back of his neck. Absolutely spiking your opponent. What a devastating turn that'll cause. Breathtaking standing shooting star.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Shooting kick! Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From the top, double stomp. Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him. He's determined to keep this matchup going. He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
Sunset flip!
Wow.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near. Low drop kick hits the target. Got out of the way that time.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Got this one locked. Nice escape.
Overhead with the German.
Power bomb. Oh, knee to the face.
Targeting the arm now.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target. Goodness.
Somersault reverse DDT.
The path to the end is
An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here is your winner, Rob Crusher.
This kind of win establishes him to the world.
An important win for him in this one.
Show up, get the W, and get out. Not a bad night's work, I'd say.
El Tigre Blanco makes it 2 for 2 tonight for Los Gardabosques. Another big scalp taken, another statement made. He came in sharp, stayed relentless, and Spider-Man just couldn't keep up with that ferocity.
Blanco didn't waste a second. Every strike had purpose. Every counter landed clean. And by the end, Spidey looked like he'd been caught in a web of his own mistakes. Los Gardabosques are rolling hard tonight.
Momentum like this, dangerous for everyone else on Backhand.
And now, it's time for the main event.
A triple threat tables match, and this one is going to get messy fast. 3 men, no titles on the line, but pride and punishment absolutely are.
First, the ever-explosive Krillin. Then the scheming wild card of Team Rocket, James. And standing tall among them, the reigning Backhand men's champion, Solid Snake, stepping into the chaos.
Wood's gonna break, bodies are gonna fly, and only one man walks out without splinters.
It's a triple threat tables match that's making my mouth water. Let's get going for main event time.
And now, the main event! A triple threat tables match guaranteed to leave splinters everywhere! First, the explosive Heart and hustle of Krillin, then the scheming, slippery wild card of Team Rocket, James, and towering over the chaos, the reigning backhand men's champion, Solid Snake, stepping into non-title destruction. 3 men, 1 table, and 0 chance this ends quietly.
We are about to see something good.
Is a triple threat tables match. Making his way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds, Chris Head.
Well, now, here's a competitor I think we can all get behind. Someone who stands by their friends and never lets them down.
Yeah, I don't know, Corey. Those friends are all people that are mean to me backstage.
But that's the case with like 99.9% of the roster, Byron.
A man who always gets a strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings.
And here comes one of my favorites.
And his opponents, first from Juneau, Alaska, weighing in at 261 pounds, the men's ultra-violent wrestling champion, the Ghost of Snake.
Everyone else might be fooled, but I see right through this individual's pleasant manner. There's a dirty player in there.
Well, Saxton, you must have exceptional vision, because I see a superstar who would never kick someone when they're down.
But Corey, we just saw them do that in a match not long ago. Well, maybe Corey needs glasses.
Things are about to get good.
And from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 201 pounds, James Bay.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it. Himself the standard bearer of this division and plans on proving it in a matter of moments.
A superstar has to have a plan to break their opponent down before game planning the best way to put them through a table.
You've got to be able to quickly survey the damage and assess your options, because chaos reigns supreme in this environment.
Chaos is right. Tables are everywhere, and superstars are looking to destroy each other.
There's always a heightened risk of injury when your fate includes going through a table. A bionic elbow.
Able to make a timely escape. Moonsault! That was beautiful. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Oh, tossed to ringside. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. Uh-oh, way too... He gets back into the ring.
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
The difficult thing to playing around in a tables match is that it can literally end at any second.
And that's entirely on you, though. You know what it takes to win or lose this match, so don't get swept up in the chance and the adrenaline. Keep your surroundings in mind and set up the table where you know you could dodge it if you had to. Bam!
Lift it up. What's next? Ooh, right. Oh, what a club. What now?
Inverted vertical suplex.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
Letting the competition know what he thinks of him. You gotta love it.
And he heads back into the ring.
Mat slam.
With some attitude.
Ooh, right to the arm.
Wait for it. He goes through the table, and this one's over.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. What a tremendous win in this tables match. One of the best table matches I've ever seen.
I have to say, I'm just as impressed by this win as the WWE Universe. Triple threat matches are no joke.
The champion takes the laurels tonight. Solid Snake ends this triple threat in short order, driving Krillin straight through the woodwork with zero hesitation. Sometimes table matches drag on forever, and sometimes they're short, violent, and over before you can blink.
Snake picked his moment perfectly. James was still recovering on the outside. Krillin got a little too bold, and the champ turned that into a demolition job. Non-title or not, that's a message. Snake's still the man to beat on Backhand.
Quick, brutal, and decisive. That's how the champion rolls.
What a night on Backhand. Lara Croft shocked the champion with a massive statement win. Rosa took a fiery victory over Shura. El Tigre Blanco kept Los Gardabosques perfect with another big scalp. And Solid Snake closed the show by smashing Krillin through a table like it was nothing.
If you love the chaos, the shocks, and the carnage, make sure you hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, and drop a comment telling us who should step up next to challenge Solid Snake.
That's it for us on Friday Night Backhand. See you next time.